Next question. So the same way, we have a different set of suppliers. There is a requirement in our organization. Okay. Okay. We have a different set of suppliers in our organization and having, different conditions or different agreement assignment. I mean, what I would say, mutual agreements with each supplier. And we would like to use, different payment terms for each supplier. Okay. So do you get my point? We have a different set of suppliers in our organization. Okay. For each supplier, we have some mutual agreements with them, and with each supplier will have different payment terms. Okay, different conditions, interest rates, everything, and duration also say different. Payment term duration also different.
And there,
Now I would like to use different payment terms for each uh, supplier. I don't want to use all the payment terms. I mean, same payment terms for all the suppliers.
yes, sometimes discounts also is there.
Yeah, yeah. So now tell me, how can I use different payment terms for different suppliers? So when I try to create an invoice, I just select my supplier. The payment term should be defaulted. The whatever we needed, whatever we are looking for. I don't want to change always the payment term. Even I mean, the end user, we are entering, invoices. They might have not aware about payment terms and all those things. Okay, so they just create a supplier invoice. Okay, they will not change any setups. They will not change any options at a payment terms level. I just want to make a default payment term for each supplier. How can I do that? Anybody? Okay, so we don't have much time. So the answer is like, oh, yes, we can use different payment terms. Okay, so when we create a supplier, okay, when we create a supplier, when at the site level, we have option called payment term. We can select our payment term for each supplier site level. Okay, if you don't select any payment term, then usually the payment term will be captured from manage invoice options. Okay, that is a common setup. Like, so when you try to create an invoice using supplier, first thing, the payment term will be captured from your supplier side. If you don't provide any payment term for your supplier, then it will go and verify at manage invoice options. So there you might have provided one's default payment term, immediate or net 30 or something we have provided there. Okay, basically immediate will be provided at invoice options, and that will be picked for your invoice generally. So if you want to specifically use some payment term for your particular supplier level, then you have to provide a payment term for your supplier at supplier site level. Did you get my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And next question. So can anybody tell the default distributions at common options? common options setup and manage common options for payable and procurement. So that is the setup, usually set up like now tell me what are the default distributions we used to provide at common options level.
I think liability distribution,
Okay,
prepayment distribution,
correct.
prepayment,
Go ahead. Yeah,
and advanced distributions,
advance.
withholding, withholding tax distribution, expense clearing. I think.
Anybody? Any other?
And then realized gain distribution, realized loss distribution.
I just asked the default distributions.
Okay.
Interest rates.
Now we
Sorry,
can.
interest rates.
No. Now we can realize it. Wait. Liability account, prepayment account, okay, rate variance gain and loss, discount account, okay, discount taken and miscellaneous freight tax. Okay, those are the default distributions. Okay, so these are the default distributions. Even though you may not provide at supplier site level, it will be pick for your invoice. Okay,